Hello everyone, I'm DearMYRTLE, your friend in genealogy, but you know this channel's all about making journals to tell an ancestor story one anecdote at a time. So I've been getting more into making cards and things, which is certainly a good way for me to be communicating with my grandchildren in addition to text messages. I mean, whoever gets mail addressed to them personally. So I subscribed for a couple of months to Stampin' Up's little card making kits. They're called Pumpkin. I find them kind of intriguing, but it's just I don't have to do much thinking to accomplish them. But anyway, I do have some of these, and I'm really proud of the fact. Let me get it this way so you can read it. I did get a stamp to put on the back of my cards and my journals, so a little bit of that. I like the ones that are 3D, even just a little bit of a 3D. So it's good to have some cards on hand so that I don't have to rush out because I can't rush out because of COVID. Although I did go out, this kind of cute. This is a quite a bright orange, peachy, deep peachy orange. Let's put it that way. Anyway, that's one of the things I've been doing lately. Um, but yesterday I couldn't take it anymore. I was tired of making my own stuff, printing out digis, things like that. So I went to a scrapbooking store in Salt Lake. Let me show you what I got. I'll pull it out of the bag. It occurs to me that I need to do this kind of a photo play, maybe this small, to put on the back of every single photograph. I just about killed my fingers trying to write in the last journal who, age, where, when, why that photo was taken. And so this is to remind me to design something like this myself. I have plenty of sticky label packs upstairs in my office. I ought to be able to figure out something. Okay, so just to entice you with pretty little things. Of course, you know I'm always going to go to the aqua. I thought these two look beautiful together, but these are double-sided with cards. And these are from Photoplay. Think to remember. See what's on the other side there. Oh, a nice green. I like that. Here's some more. I'll just kind of flip through these real quickly. I think I got it for this because of the colors with the brown. And the brown could be used in any of the work that I do. These are Along the Way by Jen Hadfield. This is Simply Vintage Ancestry, and as is this beautiful thing. These are, in fact, stickers that can go with this. That would make a nice journal, be kind of fun. Yeah, I think I ought to turn these so that I can read them, then you can read them as well. I just had to have the experience because I haven't been to a craft. Of course, naturally, this is the other way. I hadn't been to a crafting scrapbooking store in a long time, and I was just kind of hungry for it. I don't have any more weddings coming up that I know of, but I am now prepared. I like that combination. This is Our Wedding by Echo Park Paper Company. If I were to go to Hobby Lobby, this is for Magical Birthday that I'm showing right now. Kind of cool. Mix and match stuff. Make a wish. As is this. Of course, I was drawn to the aqua. I can't see all of the scrapbook paper because I'm in a wheelchair. This is called Simply Stories, and I get it all situated. I like that little heart. Being in a wheelchair, I cannot see all of the paper. I have some paper packs, but this shop had different things than I was accustomed to. Happily Ever After, kind of a princess, shine bright. Ah, Now, this appealed to me for vintage cards. This is Stamperia.com's from Budapest, Hungary. Geez, very pretty. I really like this. Cute, cute things. And again, this is double-sided. It's going to make it hard to figure out what to use. I got a couple of Valentine stickery things and some paper to go with it. I always go for the patterns that call for aqua. It's just me. So having said that, I'm breaking out, and this is pumpkin spice, but I got it because I liked the hedgehog, the bear, the fox, the owl especially. Little redheaded girl was enamored of owls, and so many of her things are like that. And this has just outlines of them. Let me show you how cute that is for thankful, it's fall, those kind of things. Among the things at this place where I went yesterday is on 33rd South and about 2100 East in Salt Lake, were wood cutouts that I could take like these three and take the word autumn that were cut out letter by letter and then do one side, face one side of the letter with my choice mixing and matching of these various patterns and fabrics, kind of the autumn colors. Oh, here's some more roses. This is Simply Stories My Valentine. Really cute stuff. It's not quite aqua. It's kind of on the greeny side. Blue here, more to the green there. I guess that eventually we have to think about, yeah, St. Patrick's. Pretty Valentines. I love traditional old things like this or sketches of, innocent childhood pictures. I love them in the actual vintage postcards. I have a whole collection of them. This is collection calendar, February images by Authentique, QUE at the end. These are some of their mix and max cards. Apparently I got 2 of those. Must have been really excited. And then these, just because I'm trying to break out of my normal color scheme. I would not normally pick these colors, but I had a lot of fun doing this. It's like going into a fabric store. I have a whole quilting room because of that. So that's what I got there. In the mail, I received something that Lee's, my Eclectic Life had, and it was one of these big stamp thingamabobs where you've got so many letters you can do. Right now it says love you. I just thought that would be fun. Another stamp that I got, and I can imagine using this in my jelly plates and only inking up heart. I mean, that's a really big stamp. Comes with its own acetate. Well, this isn't acetate. This is plexiglass. Maybe I just want just this portion of it. I don't know. This is Joanna Downey. I got it from Amazon. Let me give you this. It's a foam stamp, one piece. That's what I searched for at Amazon. Now, Paper Studio is something I can get, of course, over at Hobby Lobby. I hate to go in there, though, because it's so busy, and I'm one of those that's immunocompromised. All right. And I just like these colors. Let me try to break in here. Okay. I don't know why they always make these things so hard. Interestingly, that has black on it. I wonder why. I just would like you to see some of these colors. Can always use text. I'm going to do it sideways, otherwise we'll never get through the list. Pinks and greens. Love, love, love these colors. Pretty. And this is paper, so it's like this thickness. Oh, that's fun. Kind of a patchwork. It's 12 by 12, and there's 3 sheets of each one, and they're very mix and matchable, haute couture. Just little things that I might like to use in my old-timey ancestral stories. So this whole thing is a paper studio, and it's Theodosia Square. 60 different designs. Okay, and as if I didn't have enough, I ordered this from Amazon. Some more Tim Holtz Ideology. This is French Industrial. I think it is open because I got into it the other day. So we're quite accustomed to the fact that Tim will give us a full sheet of something, front and back, 2 of them. Then he takes them into quarter page. Let's see, we're still in the full page. I like the map. Yeah, kind of fun stuff. Then let's see where he takes it down to 4 to a page. Well, he does normally. Gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, here's some little teeny note cards. And on the back, yep, you could write on them. Right there. Now we're starting the 4 to a page. And in fact, I saw Wendy of Wendy's Journal Adventures do something really quick. She did a video that had about 5 things in real quick time. And what she was doing was taking, or maybe it was Gayle Agostinelli. I think maybe it was Gayle. I'll have to check. I'll look it up and give you the link. Anyway, she says take one of these, and it's kind of interesting because it's already got something on the back. And you got to figure out where the centerpiece is so that you can fold to the center. Let's do this real quick, like. Okay. I can do this. I'll get a pencil out here. And if we put this here, this is the center point. So I basically want to fold each half to that center point. If you can see it. All right, we'll make this balance. Of course, this is cardstock, not paper stock. There we go. I have to get my bone. There we go. And we'll pull the other one over. It'd be easier to demonstrate it the first time on paper. And then to make this a nice tuck spot to put in a journal, just fold these down. Top part and the top part. Now, it's perfectly fine with Tim Holtz, but what if it was one of those where it's really a contrasting color? Actually, that looks pretty cute. So you'd only have to put glue here across the bottom, and then on the front you might want to put a flower or something to spruce it up just a little bit. But right there is a little pocket. And if when you put it in your book, let me just imagine with my, I don't have a journal close by. Let's just imagine that this is a journal page right here. Put this here and only put glue on the back side of this, down the side and across the back bottom. Then it becomes another tuck spot, so we can put my dad's picture in there. Here he is at the barbecue, and one of these days I'm going to do a thing about the famous recipe, the secret family recipe for barbecued salmon. Yeah. Anyway, learn stuff every day, and I love that. I just get old falling apart books from Deseret Industries, which is equivalent to Salvation Army or Goodwill, and use these underneath to try to save this surface when I have to glue something. That's why I have that there on my desk. Okay, I got several stamps in the mail, and I want to show them to you. One of the things that we do with the collage, and I'm probably going to do this tomorrow when I meet with Heather, is we can add little bits of text that actually is nonsensical, not decipherable, and then like make it the second impression. Put the ink on it, imprint it on some other piece of paper, then put it in this part or that part of your collage. And you only have to use little parts of it, like just this part. And it adds another dimension to your collage. The other one that I got will work a little bit differently. It's an alphabet. And I'm not very good at this pretty kind of lettering. I'm very good if what you need is old style, old English. I learned to do it with regular black India ink and a C2 pen. I have I sold one in high school in 1969 for $100 to somebody who saw it in our art show at school. And it was the Lord's Prayer with all the embellishment down the side. Well, that's not the style lettering that we use nowadays. So I would have to use my big block. These are individual letter stamps that I would place on that block to form the letters as I wish them to be. I kind of like that. It's very inspiring, that up-to-date kind of thing. I got some more glitter glue. I haven't done this for a while. I think I did a video a couple of years ago on this channel before I really got going with the channel, where I showed that it comes with a little sharp point. You're used to seeing that. It also comes with a steel pin. And yeah, so I'm almost out, so I'm glad I got it. I'm going to keep this together till I actually open it. And I store mine in this position once I've opened it, so that all the glue is right here as opposed to here with a lot of air in between as I use it. Then the glue comes out readily and I don't have any trouble. And the only place where you get that solid part of the glue is if there's air here, then there's a tiny layer of really hardened glue. And then all the rest of this is still usable. So store it like this. All right. Not always as helpful. I got a bunch of other little things. Heather tells me that maybe next week we are going to be doing something with this Graphics 45 set called, what is it? Nature's Notebook, with butterflies and all kinds of things. And I have them send me a pack every month. And the first time I received one, a bag like this was in the package, and I thought, gee, they must have been in a big rush if they couldn't bother to put this stuff in the bag. And I threw the bag away because I'm like, it's already here. No, I've now learned I want to keep this bag so that all the little bits of ephemera that I might have cut away and didn't use in a project. Oh, there's the wraparound album and calendar. Oh, okay. I haven't looked at it. Let's open this up, see what we might get to work with next week. It's much easier to put things back in this big bag and store it here than trying to fit it in this little plastic case, but I saved this in case I want to use any more of the dried flowers. Mr. Myrt made me 3, well, dried flower presses, flowers from my garden, and these work just fine because you can see through it, see them. Okay, these are cardboard cutouts. Just have to poke them through. These are stickers. And more stickers, including borders. Happiness is like a butterfly. Memories, nature, honey. Yeah. All right. Now, these are outside my comfort zone. These colors, aren't they? I mean, that's a very dark aqua. The good thing about graphic 45 is it's two-sided. And we have some journaling cards. 2 of those. Ooh. 2 of these. I like these sketches. And the reverse, that's a little bold for old Myrt. I don't know, but I do love this. I don't know if I need this little thing. It's a tiny little eye of some sort, so I better put it over here and save it. Oh yes, here's the other one. There's 2 eyes. Gosh, they're so tiny. I'm glad I actually could see them. Okay, now we have yellow. Oh, these are the bees. Look at the bees with the yellow. Gorgeous. Now, I can handle this. And that, because this is flora and fauna that I like, these ferns. Okay, and remember, this is Nature Sketchbook Collection of Verdant Woodlands. That's the actual paper. Wildflower. I could handle those. Oh gosh, there's so much to look at. They're just slipping off. You know, their fulfillment center is about 6 miles away from me to the north. Oh, look at these things. Mushrooms. This would have to be a whole book because the dragonfly goes into the next card. I don't know. You know, they come with directions just like the cards that I showed at the top of this hour. But you don't have to follow the directions, which is a good thing. I tend to go out on a limb, although I'm not as, ooh, this almost makes me sneeze seeing these, because in real life they make me sneeze. Heather's more open than I am. She's pushing me. Now these are borders, but they're not sticky. So of course I'd be using my art glitter glue. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her. The world is a canvas to our imagination. Now we have gold or tan on black with the reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh, good heavens. Let's see what else. Wow. This must be the cover of the notebook. That could be the inside easily. I could see that being a cover of a notebook. And this would be the back side. Well, we'll see what we end up with. Okay. I can tell I'm going to, oh my gosh. Now see, that's cute. And you know what? I'll probably change my view on all this later. One of the reasons I like being in Heather Kraafter's Tuesday and Thursday crafting events is that she makes me stretch outside my comfort zone. So it comes with directions and tells you what to cut. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. But it does give you ideas on how to make cardstock to create a good spine. I don't know. I could follow the directions for once in my life. It would shock my poor husband. Anyway, well, that's kind of what I mean, there's other stuff, but that's the main stuff. These papers and colors and things like that inspire me greatly. And I love to make journals. One of the advantages of making mini journals is I have to keep making them so I can try out all these pretty papers and things. If you like what we're doing, be sure to like this video, maybe even subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all that support. I do have an Instagram account as Dear Myrtle as well. And my good friends call me Myrt. Actually, the most important people on the face of the earth call me Grandma. Nothing left to say but happy family tree climbing and journaling, everybody. That's a wrap.